Yes. Now is it opening? Can you see? Can you see, students? There was some technical error. Now can you see? Please reply. You can see now? Okay, fine. So let us do then. So in the previous class, that is lecture 63, we have done up to this, right? Uh, Pair of linear equations in two variables. There are two given pair. There is one given pair with which includes two equations. So there are three cases in fact, and we have discussed all these cases in our previous lecture. Fine. So today we will complete this revision exercise of pair of linear equations, and then from tomorrow onwards we will start a new exercise. Fine. And I think you have all seen that from September onwards there is a possibility of starting the schools. So hope for the best that schools will start for September. Okay. Now the first method that is there in your syllabus is substitution method, right? The method of substitution. It's very easy. We shall solve few sums, right? Since it's a revision exercise. Suppose they have asked you to solve this using substitution. Okay. So how you do it? At first, you take the given equation. That is equation number 1. Then you find x in terms of y or y in terms of x. It is up to you, right? I'm finding x in terms of y because it is easy to find, because here is 3y. So if I find y in terms of x, actually it will be 1/3 of something, right? But therefore it is easy to find the value of x. So x will be what? 7 plus 3y. Again, second equation is, put the value of x. Right. That's how you solve linear equations by substitution method. Substitution means from one equation we will find the value of some variable, and then use that value we will put in the second equation, thus finding the value of the another variable. So from 1 you can easily find value of x. From 1, right? Acha. We have what? X is equal to 7 minus 3. So 4. So that's your answer. Therefore, x is equal to 4, y is equal to minus 1. Is it clear, students? Okay. So very easy this one. Okay. Then we shall move into next. Let us solve this one. Infinite number of solution, right? For what value of x? We have infinite number of solutions. So that's our third case, I think, right? For infinite number of solutions, at first write the given equation, right? Now for infinite number of solution, what you should have? We have this by this is equal to this by this is equal to this by this. That means a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So we have for clear. So if you compare this one, it will be cross multiply. So that brings clear. That's our equation 1. Again, if you compare these two, if we compare these two, again cross multiply. So simplify, this will be that means clear. That's our equation 2. Now from this one we can easily have a is equal to 5b. Now you put this as equation 1. Now put the value of a. Here also you are using substitution. Put the value of a. If a you put 5b, 5b minus 2b. Imply this 3b is equal to 3. That means b is equal to 1. If b is equal to 1, from 1 what do you have? A is equal to 5. What is the value of a? AB. Therefore a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 1. This is the complete solution. Tell me if you have any other problem, any problem regarding this one. Okay, no problem therefore. Okay, then let us solve one word problem. I'm erasing. Let us solve one word problem. So it says the fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from numerator, and it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to its denominator. Find the fraction. How can you do? Let the fraction be x by y. Fine. Now according to the question, what do you have? He said when 1 is subtracted from numerator. This is numerator. If 1 is subtracted from numerator, the fraction becomes this. This is equal to 1 by 3 given. Now cross multiply. That means keep it like this. That is because we will use substitution. Clear? Similarly, the second argument says it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to its denominator. So similarly, according to the question, when 8 is added to the denominator, the fraction will be, and the fraction is given as 1 by 4. Again, cross multiply. Clear? Now use 1. The value of y is 3x minus 3. Put it here. Okay. Now simplify. 4x minus 3x will become x. And 8 minus 3 becomes 5. So x becomes 5. Therefore, from 1, what do you have? Y is equal to 15 minus 3. Because 3 into x, 3 into 5, 15. 15 minus 3 is 12. So that's the answer. Therefore, remember, the question doesn't require the value of x and y individually, right? That require the fraction. The fraction will become 5 by 12. Right? Understood? This is your answer. Tell me, students, if you have any questions. Clear? Okay. But I have few questions. Your first question is, what is the degree of a linear equation? Your first question is, what is the degree of a linear equation? What is the degree of a linear equation? Right? Today I will give you 4 questions, right? Because yesterday I have not given you 2 questions. So today I will give you 4 questions. Your first question is, what is the degree of a linear equation? Okay. I shall erase it then. Okay. Now let us solve by elimination method. Next method is elimination method. Okay. So how to solve? Let us solve using elimination method this question. Okay. So here we need to match the coefficient of one variable. We need to match the coefficient of one variable. As you can see here, the coefficient of x is 2. Here the coefficient of x is 4. So if we want to match the coefficient of x, therefore we should multiply this equation by 2. Right? If I multiply this equation by 2, this becomes 4x. So that the coefficient of x matches. So therefore we are multiplying this by 2, this by 1. Okay, so therefore this will be 4x plus 6y is equal to 16. This one 4x plus matches. Let us change this. Taken the same equation. Let us just a minute. Suppose let us change this as this, right? Let us this. Let us change this to b. Okay. That's all right. Okay. We have changed the equation to be this. We have changed the equations. Fine. Clear? Oh, let us change this to this. This is the equation. 2x plus 2y is equal to 8. 4x plus y is equal to 7. So we are trying to match the coefficient of x. Therefore, we are multiplying this equation by 2. Right? So 2 to the 4x, 2 to the 4y, 2 8 is the 16. And I am multiplying this equation by 1. So 4x plus y is equal to 7. Now see the coefficient of this x becomes same here. Now since they are of same sign, therefore we have to change their sign. So plus becomes minus, here plus becomes minus. Therefore 4x cut down, 4y minus y becomes 3y, and 16 minus 7 becomes 9. Therefore y becomes 3. Clear? Now using the value of y, we can find the value of x. How? Let us take equation 1. So from 1, what can you say? Put the value of y. 2x plus 2 into 3 is equal to 8. Therefore 2x plus 6 is equal to 8. 2 imply x is equal to 1. So that's our solution. X is equal to 1 and y is equal to 3. Clear? So that's how process of elimination, method of elimination works. Okay. No question, I think. Okay. So therefore I'm erasing this one. Fine. Let us ask your second question. Your second question is, 3x plus y is equal to 4. 3x plus y is equal to 4. Has how many solutions? 3x plus 4y, 3x plus 2y I have said, na? So 3x plus 2y is equal to 4 has how many solutions? 3x plus 2y is equal to 4 has how many solutions? Clear? Have you written, students? 3x plus 2y is equal to 4 has how many solutions? Okay. So let us solve a new question therefore. Yes, only one. Okay, this is the question. They asked that 5 years ago Nuri was thrice as old as Sonu, and 10 years later Nuri will be twice as old as Sonu. No, Gurmeet, you are mistaken. These questions are fresh. I have not asked. Okay. Yes, that's why it's practice, Gurmeet. That's why it's a revision. We are not doing anything new. Something that I've forgotten in the previous lectures that I can do, but rest of the thing is just repetition. Okay, so let us do this one. 5 years ago, Nuri was thrice as old as Sonu. Find the present age. So let Nuri's age x years and Sonu's age is equal to y years. Okay. The question says 5 years ago. So see, if your present age is 16 years, what's your age 5 years ago? Obviously minus 11 years, right? So what you are doing? Minus. Therefore, 5, according to the question, 5 years ago, Nuri was thrice as old as Sonu. So 5 years ago, Nuri's age will be what? X minus 5. And Sonu's age will be what? Y minus 5. Now what the question says? Nuri was thrice as old. What is Nuri's age? This. So Nuri's age is thrice as old as Sonu. Understood? Again, 5 years ago, Nuri's age will be x minus 5 years. and Sonu's age will be y minus 5 years. The question says 5 years ago, Nuri was thrice as old as Sonu. So Nuri was, this is Nuri. So Nuri was thrice as old. That means 3 times as old as Sonu, right? So 3 into y minus 5. If you simplify, this will become, okay, you put this as equation 1. Similarly, second one will be 10 years later. So again, 10 years later, Nuri's age will be what? X plus 10. And Sonu's age will be what? Y plus 10, right? So now it says that 10 years later, Nuri will be, this is Nuri. Nuri will be twice as old as Sonu. So 2 times as old as Sonu. So if you simplify, this will become, clear? This you put as equation 2. Now let us solve these 2 equations using elimination. As you can see, the coefficient of x are same, right? So you have to change their sign. So plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, and minus becomes plus, right? So plus 3y minus 2y becomes y, and 10 plus 10 becomes 20. So since y is 20, we can find the value of x, right? From 1, let us suppose from 1, what do you have? X is equal to 3y minus 10. So x is equal to 60 minus 10 after 50 years. Therefore, what? Nuri's age is 50 years and Sonu's age is 20 years. At last, you write and that's your answer. This is the total portion of the sum. Tell me, students, understood or not? Clear? Okay. Fine. Then this is it for today's class. Okay. I'll see you on the next class. Have a very nice day. This is Srikanth Roy signing out.